Hello, welcome to online classes children. Today in chapter 7 fractions we are going to study about fractions on number line and types of fraction. So let's start with the fraction on the number line. Let us try to mark half on a number line. We know that half is greater than 0 and less than 1. So it should lie between 0 and 1. Since we have to show half, we divide the gap between 0 and 1 into two equal parts. And the first part is shown by 1 by 2. That means one part out of 2. Okay. And here the second part is written as 2 by 2. That is equal to 1. So children, the denominators are showing here the whole part, that is 2, and the numerators are showing the part which are considered. Okay, that is this one is 1 out of 2. This is 2 by 2. That is equal to 1 whole part. Okay, so this is your half, representing half on the number line. Next, you can see if we want to divide one whole line into three equal parts. So how the fraction will be? Since first part is 1 by 3, second part is 2 by 3 written over here, which shows that 3 is the whole part in which this line is divided between 0 and 1. As you can see, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, this both are greater than 0 but less than 1. So it will come in between 0 and 1. So that is why the first part of this division is shown here, which is 1 by 3. The second part is shown here, that is 2 out of 3. And the third one, that is 3 by 3, that is equal to 1. So this is how we represent fraction on the number line. Okay. So let us solve some examples and see the questions how it is solved. First question is taken from exercise 7.2. Question number 1. Draw number lines and locate the points on them. So you can see here children, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4 is given. So we know that all the denominators here are the same except the first one. The first one is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 can be written as 2 by 4, which is again equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So we see that 4 is the denominator. That means we have to divide from 0 to 1. Okay, 4 by 4 is equal to 1. So from 0 to 1 we have to divide into 4 equal parts. Okay, so we have divided here. This is first part, second part, third part and fourth part. So first part is shown as 1 by 4. Okay, 1 by 4. Then second part is shown as 2 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, when we divide 2 by 4, both numerator and denominator by 2, we will get 1 by 2. That is written over here in the question. Okay, then the third part is 3 by 4. We have marked it here. And the fourth part is 4 by 4, that is equal to 1. So in this way we locate fractions on the number line. Here the next question you can see children, that is 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 8 by 5 and 4 by 5. So all these numbers you can see that they are coming between 0 and 1 except 8 by 5. Okay, so we will divide 0 to 1 into 5 equal parts. As you can see that denominator is 5. So we will have 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, and we will mark 2 by 5, 3 by 5 and 4 by 5 like this as shown here with the dots. But still you can see 5 by 5 equals to 1. So after 1 you can see the numerator is greater over here in this 8 by 5. So when 5 goes into 8, it leaves 3 by 5. Okay, so we need to move 3 more steps from here. That is from 5 by 5 we need to move more 3 steps to reach 8 by 5. Okay, so that is from 6 by 5, 7 by 5 and 8 by 5. So we reach till 8 by 5 when we move after 5 by 5 3 more steps. So this is it children. Coming to types of fraction. So the first type of fraction is proper fraction. You can see here 3 by 4 is the example. So children, you can see the proper fraction has the numerator a smaller number and the denominator a bigger number. So whenever you see a smaller number as the numerator and denominator a bigger number, that is a proper fraction. So the denominator shows here the whole part and the numerator shows here the part which we consider. So the proper fraction has numerator smaller and denominator a bigger number. Next is improper fraction, that is 3 by 2, which is just opposite to proper fraction. Here the numerator is a greater number and denominator is a smaller number. So this type of fractions are called improper fraction. Next is mixed fraction. We can say that mixed fraction is a combination of whole and a part. So you can see here the examples, student. 2 3 by 4 and 5 3 by 2. These are the examples of mixed fraction. So 2 3 by 4, that is 2 is a whole and 3 by 4 is a part. 5 is a whole over here and 3 by 2 is a part. So you can see that mixed fraction is a combination of whole and part. Next is equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction, you can see the examples 1 by 2, 2 by 4, 3 by 6. You can see here, children, that equivalent fraction shows the equal part of the whole. For example, if I show you one square box which is divided into two equal parts, so what fraction I will write here? I will write it as 1 by 2 is colored with pink. Another example, if I show you, like here 4 boxes are here, out of which 2 are colored with the pink color. So out of 4 I will say that 2 are colored. So what fraction are colored? That is 2 by 4. Okay, 2 by 4. So you can see here half of the 4 is colored with pink color, that is 2. Okay, so again you can see here half of the total is colored with pink color. The next one, if I show you again, so you can see here 3 out of 6 are colored with the pink color boxes. Okay, so 3 boxes out of 6 are colored with the pink color. So you can see here, children, that again what fraction we will write? We will write it as 3 by 6. So in all these 3 examples, you can see half of the total or half of the whole is colored with a pink color. So all these fractions you can get it as equivalent fraction because all are showing the equal part of the whole. Okay, so here the 1 by 2 is there, here 2 by 4 is there, half of the whole, here again half of the whole, that is 3 by 6. So these all are your equivalent fraction, what I showed here. Next is like fractions. So children, whenever the denominators of 2 or more fractions are equal, we call them as like fraction. And another type of fraction is unlike fraction. Unlike fraction has different denominators. So these are unlike fractions. Next is, children, let us solve some questions and see how to use this fraction in questions. Express the following as mixed fraction. First question is 20 by 3. So when we will divide 20 by 3, we get 3 as the divisor, 20 as dividend. So 6 times it will go. So it will come 18. So 20 minus 18 will give you 2. Okay. So here you can see the divisor is 3. Quotient is 6, dividend is 20 and remainder is 2. Okay. So how to write this in mixed fraction? Okay, you can see here remainder is always written at numerator, divisor is always written at denominator, and quotient is always written as whole number. Okay, so we have written quotient over here as whole part and remainder is written at the numerator and divisor is written at the denominator. So we write it as 6 2 by 3. Next question says 11 by 5. So 11, when we will divide it by 5, we'll get quotient as 2 and the remainder as 1. Okay. So 5 2s are 10. So 11 minus 10 is 1. So remainder is coming 1. Quotient is 2 and the divisor is 5. So as I told you in the last question that we write we write quotient as the whole part, so we have written here 2, and remainder at the numerator and divisor at the denominator, so we will write 1 by 5 as the part. Okay, so our mixed fraction is 2 1 by 5. Let's see one more question also, children. 17 by 7. So you see here 17 when divided by 7, we get the quotient as 2, and 7 2s are 14, so 17 minus 14 is 3, so the remainder coming here is 3. So how to write this in mixed fraction? We will write it as 2 3 by 7. 2 will be the whole part as it is a quotient, and 3 is a remainder, so it will come at numerator, and 7 is a divisor, so it will come at denominator. So the mixed fraction is 2 3 by 7. Next question, express the following as improper fraction. As I told you, we can convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction or a proper fraction also. Okay, so here it is asked for improper fraction. Okay, so first let us see 7 3 by 4. 7 3 by 4, what can we write here? First of all, we have to multiply the whole and the denominator part. Okay, and then we have to add the answer with the numerator as we have done over here. You can see 7 into 4 whole part into denominator. We will multiply first and then we will add with the numerator, and at the denominator whatever is written over here, the same thing will come like this. Okay, so the denominator will be written at the here also at denominator. So 7 into 4 is 28 and plus 3. So 28 plus 3 divided by 4. Okay, so 28 plus 3 will give you 31 and denominator will remain the same. So answer is 31 by 4. So you can see we got the improper fraction as your numerator is bigger and denominator is smaller number. So you can see this is an improper fraction. Next is 5 6 by 7. Again we have to solve like 5 into 7, that is the whole part into denominator plus numerator, and the whole thing is divided by denominator. So what we have to write? 5 into 7 whole part into denominator plus 6 which is numerator, and this whole thing is divided by 7, that is denominator. So we will be writing 5 into 7 35 plus 6 we have written as it is over here divided by 7 the denominator. Okay, and then 35 plus 6 is 41 and the denominator we have written as it is. So our answer is 41 by 7. The improper fraction we have got is 41 by 7. So here is the home assignment for you all children. Please do solve this question. These are very easy and similar questions what we have solved here in the video. And types of fraction we are going to discuss it more while solving the questions. I hope you understood whatever we discussed in the video. Thank you.